Hey, what's up, y'all? Well, week 7 of the 2024 NFL season is in the books, and we're going to talk about it. So let's start with Thursday night football. We had the Broncos and the Saints. I thought that the Saints would win, given the pattern on Thursday night football, which is that the home team wins in every even week, and the road team wins. Excuse me. So, the home team wins in every odd week, and the road team wins in every even week. Well, that pattern was broken because the Broncos came into the Caesar Superdome and won 33-10. So Sean Payton wins his homecoming. Will Lutz also used to kick for the Saints, and he scored four field goals. It was a battle of rookie quarterbacks with Bo Nix and Spencer Rattler. And Spencer Rattler, not a good start to his career. Obviously, in this game, Saints didn't score until the very end. You got a garbage touchdown at the end. Anyway, let's see. How about Patriots and Jaguars in the Tank Bowl in London? Both these teams coming in with one win, and the Jags won 32-16. Yeah, I mean the Patriots. I mean they're just a dumpster fire. I mean, okay. Anyway, it's like, why do they have to put this game in London? Anyway, let's see. Seahawks and Falcons. Yes, the Falcons just hammered the Seahawks. Just hammered my Falcons, 34-14. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to say about this game that I didn't already say on Sunday. So next, Titans Bills. Yep, no surprise here. The Bills just destroyed the Titans, 34-10. Mason Rudolph started this game after I can't remember if Will Levis was injured or if he just got benched. But Mason Rudolph didn't do any better. So Titans still at one win. Yeah, I don't know who's worse between the Patriots and the Titans, but we're going to find out on November 3rd. Anyway, next, Lions and Vikings. I mean, this game was played at 1:00. This game should have been on at 4:00. Should have had this one on at 4:00 instead of Panthers and Washington. But anyway, so the Vikings take their first loss. Yes, and the Lions almost lost this game too, but were able to win it with a game-winning field goal. They're like 28-14, and you let the Vikings almost come back and beat you, but then you win it with a field goal at the end. Let's see. See, the Lions are now the best team in the NFC. Yes, the Lions offense has more touchdowns than incomplete passes in in the last 4 games. Guess Lions are the only team in NFL history to have more touchdowns than incomplete passes in a 4-game stretch. Let's see, next we got Bengals and Browns. The Bengals did win 21-14. We all wrote the Bengals off, but now they've won 2 games in a row. Deshaun, no, excuse me, Diddy Watson, got injured in this game, got carted off the field, and then then he got booed by the home fans. I mean, that's just no class from those Browns fans booing your quarterback as he gets carted off the field. But anyway, and then you bring in Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Really, it should have been Jameis Winston that you were bringing in, but he was terrible. I mean, Watson actually wasn't doing too bad. He had like 15 of 17 for like 150 yards. I mean, and then Dorian Thompson-Robinson comes in. He throws 2 interceptions. He was like 11 out of 24. Anyways, then you let's see. Guess Watson also had a touchdown pass in this game, but you bring in Jameis Winston. He throws a touchdown pass, and you almost come back, but it wasn't enough. But great news: Nick Chubb is back. Yep, he scored a touch. Get the Browns' first touchdown in this game. I mean, that's amazing. I'm really happy for him. I was afraid that his career was done after another devastating knee injury last year. But he just keeps coming back. So even though yes, he only had 2 yards of carry in this game, but so did all of the Browns running backs. Just the offensive line is terrible. But anyway, next, Dolphins and Colts. Colts won 16-10. Now the Colts made the controversial decision to bench Sleepy Joe Flacco in favor of the now healthy Anthony Richardson. I mean, why do y'all keep doing this? Keep trying to go back to Anthony Richardson. I mean, they're so stubborn in this and unable to admit that Anthony Richardson is a bust, and that you should have listened to us college football fans. I mean, you should have listened. I mean, even Florida fans told you not to draft Anthony Richardson. And I mean, you bring in, and I mean, he's out for the season last year, so you bring in Gardner Minshew, he takes to the playoffs, and then you trade him. You get Joe Flacco. I mean, Joe Flacco goes 2-1. I mean, it was really close to being. I mean, he almost went 3-0. But what do? You bench him, bring back Anthony Richardson, and your offense is terrible. He was like 11 out of 24. I mean, yeah, it was it was bad, but you only won because of even worse quarterback play from Miami. It started Tyler Huntley in this game. He was like 7 out of 13 for like 90 something yards. I I mean, yeah, y'all need Tua back, bad. I mean, when are y'all gonna let Tua play again? I mean, it's been like five. It's been like 5 weeks now since his concussion. Anyway, next, how about Texans Packers? Packers won 24-10. And I mean, C.J. Stroud was pretty disappointing in this game. Even though the Texans did have a good running game, but Jordan Love did have a big game. Packers won. Okay. Anyway, how about Eagles Giants? Yeah, the Eagles just clobbered the Giants. 28-3. Malik Neighbors played in this game. He had 4 catches for 48 yards. Daniel Jones had 99 passing yards. And I mean, Saquon just ran all over you. 170 yards on 17 carries and two touchdowns, or get 2 or 3 touchdowns, like 10 yards per carry. Saquon against his former team. Anyway, next, Panthers Commanders. Commanders won 40-7. I mean, the Panthers are the worst team in the NFC. Andy Dalton threw 2 interceptions. And I mean, the Commanders didn't even have Jaden Daniels in this game. He was out with a rib injury, but it didn't matter. Marcus Mariota played. Do you remember Marcus Mariota? Yeah, my Falcons and Titans fans. But he actually had a good game. He was like 22 out of 27 for like 280 yards and 2 touchdowns. So I mean, he actually played a good game. I'll give him credit. I mean, Washington without Jaden Daniels can still go out and drop 40. Of course, having a defensive score also helped. But anyway, how about Raiders and Rams? Rams won 20-15. Gardner Minshew back as the starter, and he was responsible for 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, and a fumble. And that fumble, which was returned for a touchdown. That was just the story of the game. You could have won this game if you had taken better care of the football. Also, no touchdowns, all field goals from Daniel Carlson, right? It's one of the Carlson brothers. Anyway, had 5 field goals. So anyway, next, Chiefs and Niners. Chiefs won 28-18. It wasn't not because of the refs this time, but I mean, Brock Purdy threw back-to-back interceptions deep in Chiefs territory. Chiefs scored 2 touchdowns off of those 2 interceptions, and that's why the Chiefs won. It wasn't because of ref ball this time. So anyway, let's see. Next, Sunday Night Football, Jets Steelers. Steelers won 37-15. It was 15-13 Jets at halftime, and then it was all Pittsburgh in the second half, 24-0. I mean, Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers are reunited. Adams had like 4 catches on 9 targets, and Russell Wilson is back. So anyway, Monday Night Football, the 2 games on Monday night start with Ravens Bucks. Ravens won 41-31. Ravens jumped out to a 34-10 lead, and then the Bucks made a furious comeback in the fourth quarter, scoring 3 touchdowns, but it just wasn't enough. Anyway, so even worse than losing this game is worse is losing Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, right? Losing Chris Godwin for the season, and Evans will at least be out for this week's game against the Falcons. But, I mean, you still found a way to score 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter without those guys, so we'll see. And then, let's see, Lamar Jackson had a good game. It's 5 touchdown passes, only to put some respect on Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry with like 160 yards, 244 total rush yards for Baltimore. Anyway, all right, Chargers and Cardinals. Let's see, Cardinals won 17-15. Not really anything to be said about this game, other than you know, this is the first game streaming exclusively on ESPN Plus. Now you've gone too far. The Thursday Night Football on Prime was one thing. Now you go too far with NFL games on ESPN Plus. But anyway, So that's going to be it. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all again next time.